Hey, how you doing? A very warm welcome to City Explorers, the travel show that gives you everything, all the hidden gems, everything you want to know about traveling throughout the world. So today we're going to be stepping into Paris with our Pierre, and then we're going to be moving on to South Africa with Kitu. So starting off in Paris. Bonjour, Pierre. Comment ça va? Très bon. Très bien. Excellent. So, Pierre, today's a real treat because we've got Japanese cherry blossoms in Paris.
Absolutely. And actually, I'm not in Paris. I am in Tokyo because that kind of tree, that's exactly that kind of tree you can find right in the same period in Tokyo and throughout Japan. It is a Japanese tree that's, they call it Sakura, and I just love it.
So, where exactly in Paris is this amazingness sort of located then?
It is in the middle of a big park, one of the most major park that we have in France. It's called Le Jardin des Plantes, so the garden of plants, literally. And it is when more than 20 acres long and tall. And so this is one of the biggest park in Paris. And it is also a botanic park, a botanic garden. So there's a lot of flowers, Louis. I think you would like it.
I think I will absolutely love it because it's just puts that sort of summer vibe into your step, doesn't it? When you see these amazing sort of flowers blossoming and everything. So I'm sure there will have been a lot of film shoots in this
Exactly.
location.
Exactly. That's precisely the reason why the people come here. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks that it's a very famous set for the shootings, for the selfies, because well, at that time of the day, it's a bit early, but you can have a lot of angles like this, where you can shoot either for your personal purpose or for professional stuff. And I've so that's exactly the correct status of that place. It is a selfie and shooting set mainly.
Okay, so obviously we've got the blossom trees here, but other than that, what else are we surrounded by here?
So a part of this big tree, big cherry tree, there's a lot of plants. And well, like I was saying, it is a botanic garden. So there's a lot of different flowers and also plants from everywhere. I mean, that was the purpose to have the Parisians discover new plants at the 17th century because that park was created and open to the public at the 17th century during Louis the 13th. So that kind of flower you can find.
It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, just by you turning, the camera around, obviously we had the tree there, but then this is like a completely different location within itself. It's so vibrant and beautiful. So we saw the building there,
Exactly.
this really beautiful building. It looks like almost like a, well, not a glass house, but it's kind of modeled a little bit on that. But what's this building?
It is a museum because the Garden of Plants, le Jardin des Plantes, is also a museum of natural history. So that's botanic and biological museum, and you can also find the evolution gallery. So that is a um, I don't know how you say a scientist museum, but specialized in human evolution and also flowers and plants issues. So the main building here is the museum, actually.
I would be very tempted to pull out my canvas and easel and paint because it's just so beautiful. It's stunning. It's such a beautiful view.
It is actually again to me. Well, you're talking about paintings, but to me, well, as my references, it is a movie. So I'm in a movie every time I come here. I just enjoy the whole landscape, and as you were saying, uh, it's out of uh, the space. I mean, it's a part of the city, but somewhere else too.
Well, Pierre, thank you very much for that. So I'm going to leave you to get to your next location whilst we just hop over to South Africa with
Yes.
Kitu. Thank you very much, sir. So before we go over to Kitu, just a few shout outs here. We have Otis. Hello, Otis. Hope you're really well. We have Gozu Kalap who says hello. And we have Ashawaki. Hi, everyone from Ashawaki there. So hi to everyone wherever you are in the world. And let me take you to some really amazing places. So it's time for Kitu in South Africa and Joburg. Hello, Kitu.
Hello, Nadim. Hello, City Explorers. As you guys heard, I am in Johannesburg. I'm actually in Randburg, one of the most busiest places in and around the area. So yeah, this show is going to be divided into 3 segments. So the first segment will pretty much be me walking around Randburg, the market, showing you the stalls, talking to business people. The second segment, I'll be deeper inside. There's a tailor that I have in mind, so please be sure to stay tuned for that. And then in the third segment, I'll be showing you guys South Africa's biggest transporter, like our biggest, public transport. But without wasting any further time, over to you, Nadim, and hello, City Explorers.
Hey, Kitty. Well, you said this is the busiest area. So what is it that pulls the crowd in here?
100%. So one thing that I need to mention, let me just get into the shade just quickly. I hope that you guys can see me properly. It's pretty hot and cold at the same time. One thing that actually pulls the crowd here is the fact that there is a taxi rank. So a taxi rank, think about it as being like a bus station of some sort. So it's a taxi station, essentially. We have a specific type of, vehicle that actually takes people to work and back on a daily basis. But you made me give away my third segment, but that's a taste of it. And yeah, that's pretty much why this place is actually bustling with a lot of people. But there's something that I need to add, Nadine, before I cross over to you. Today in South Africa is a public holiday. Today is Freedom Day. So even though there are people walking around, being a bank holiday, a lot of businesses are closed, but yet there is still traffic in Randburg Square. Over to you, Nadine.
But it's nice that it's a bit lively and it's nice to see people. So let's get this show rocking then. Take us to where we need to be taken.
100%. So I'm just going to cross over the camera just so that you can see exactly where I'm going and what is happening in front of me. But as you guys can see, there's like fresh fruits being sold. Just people just hanging around, sweets being sold on a really small scale. But we're about to approach a certain section that has really good food and something that is a delicacy in South Africa. I'm sure that you guys will probably enjoy this. It might be a little disturbing for those that are vegan. So to say to all vegans watching the show, I apologize from the bottom of my heart because I'm about to show you guys some really good meat. Over to you, Nadine.
Oh, so meat. So this is something very typically South African. Is it more typically Joburg where you say specifically? Is it like street food kind of vibe?
100%. You actually just took the words right out of my mouth. It's actually exactly like street food. And this is big everywhere in South Africa. Literally, every single corner that you go in South Africa, you know, specifically the townships, you find a lot of barbecue grill places. And that is our staple. I really don't want to lie. But the type of meat that I'm about to show you is a delicacy. I feel like taking off my mask, but I'll be contravening lockdown regulations. But who knows, you know? No one really has to know. So yeah, the meat that I'm about to show you is the delicacy, City Explorers. This is, you know, like I feel like giving it out, giving it away. It is sheep's head. And you don't just eat sheep's head just out of
Q2,
nowhere.
we seem to be
Sheep's
just
head
having a slight
is a
technical glitch here.
celebratory.
So you've kind of frozen a little bit, so I'm going to give you time to unfreeze whilst we move on to Pierre and Paris.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Pierre. You there? Just one of those days. There you go, live TV. Anything's possible, but that's what adds to the excitement of it. I think definitely. Pierre, are you there at the? Let's go. That says it says Parisier du Japon, Kunu Kanzan. What do you think of our French accent? Not too bad, eh? Trying. It's all about trying. Pierre, are you there? Looks like he's not there just yet. Shall we try moving on to key 2 in South Africa?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm back.
Pierre, is that Pierre? Yeah? Pierre,
Yes,
you're back.
sorry, I'm back. Yes, Louis. So I'm climbing up. Well, I'm going up on the hill in the middle of Jardin des Plantes, and because I want to offer for this beautiful morning, I want to offer to the viewers a beautiful sight of Paris. So just follow me, please.
How high is this?
It's not that high, but it's almost it's less than 100 meters.
That's
But
good.
it is magic.
Good exercise
So
for the calves
I'll
there.
try to exactly. So I found kind of fast.
I'm just
And
going to do a couple
here
of
is
shout outs. We have the winning box joined in. We have Camilla Altabelli joined in. And we have Kudret Karek. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Hi to you all, wherever you are. Wow, this is so beautiful, Pierre.
Thank you. I really love it. I really love that place. And it is the most ancient steel monument built in Paris. So in the 18th century. So that's actually older than the Eiffel Tower, for instance.
It's
Made
very ornate and
iron.
it's very ornate. I was gonna say, can you actually climb up it? Obviously, there's nothing obvious to climb up on there. But I have a question for you, Pierre. I have a question from
Yes.
August Caleb. And Pierre, is this something like a small pool?
A small what?
Pool.
Well, it's not a pool. It's more like a rooftop.
Yeah. Yeah, are you
It's
there?
built.
Oh, we lost you then.
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Wow, you've got beautiful sunlight.
Yeah. So that's a wonderful sight that we have from here on this part of the town, southern part of Paris.
What is the purpose of this steel sort of structure then? Is it just purely decoration,
It
or
was built in the memory of Buffon, who was the governor of Le Jardin des Plantes, and he was the first to actually expand the garden and the park, and to in a way create the garden as we know it today. I mean, major green space with a lot of plants from all over the world. So it was in his memory before.
oh,
So that was built for him.
wow, it's amazing. I have another question for you. So it's from Oguzakala, who says, I've been to a Japanese garden a few days ago. It had a wonderful pool there. I was wondering if you had something similar here.
Japanese, the only Japanese tool that we have is the Japanese tree I was under a few minutes ago. We don't have a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Is this made from? Cause that actually looks like gold. Obviously, you've got bits of gold painting there. Is that real gold?
It is iron
It's iron.
and also there's and also pure steel.
Beautiful. Yeah, very very ornate indeed. It's really quite stunning. So Pierre, I'm going to. That's such a quite nice view actually from there. Just going through the railings, it's really beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, and because it was just a small precision about the creation of that place. It was created based on different steels and materials that was actually belonging to the former governor Buffon. So that was in a way also in the way it was made of. It was a memory of his great intervention here.
Wow, excellent. So you know the
So all
buildings that
you
we
can
can
see was
see.
brought back.
You know the buildings that
Yeah.
we can see are those residential homes.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. Of course. So you have some typical um, Osman type building here.
Yeah, excellent. It's very quaint.
Yeah.
Excellent. So
Mm,
Pierre, I'm going to leave you there for a short while whilst we just
yes,
fly
of
off
course.
to South Africa with Kiti. So thank you for that, Pierre. We'll be joining you very soon.
All right.
So let's see what Kiti's up to in Joburg. Hello, Kiti.
Hi there, Nadine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, I can see you. Perfect.
Lovely, lovely. So before I actually take you to the delicacy, I was actually almost okay, no, let me not lie. You know, like I just made 3 friends right over here, and they're about
Brilliant.
to introduce themselves and kind of like tell you guys what exactly they're doing here.
Hello.
My name is Survivor Petty. I'm in grade 6, Bodex Primary. I'm here at the Rumbek area of the taxi rank. I'm here to have fun with my family. And
Why are you not wearing a mask?
actually, my mask is actually wet. I just washed it now.
Okay, that is safe. That is safe, City Explorers. His mask is wet, so he just washed it for hygienic reasons. And we're joined by this guy. You gonna say your name? What's your name?
My name is Petty. You can call me KK or certified.
And how old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
He's 8 years old, City Explorers. 8 years
Just
old,
say.
but he's very talkative. I can tell you that. And you are?
My name is Success. I'm 10 years old. I go to Bodex Primary School and I'm here with my friends.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you guys so much. Hey, cheers, cheers. And there we have it, City Explorers. Ramberg is a place that you can make friends easily. And just before crossing over to our delicacy, I just wanted to show you just the true nature of this place. But I'm about to cross over to the actual food and show you exactly what I was talking about. This is a beautiful meat, City Explorers. You don't just eat this meat for fun. This is a delicacy. It's a celebratory meal, and yeah, really beautiful. And like only real men eat this. And I don't mean to be misogynistic. Over to you in studio.
What meat is it exactly? What from? Where does it come from?
Sure. So this is actually sheep's head, City Explorers. Quite a delicacy in South Africa. Only usually used when you're about to celebrate, like an event, or like about to, weddings, birthday parties, and yeah, this is actually it. This is actually it. And this is sheep's head, City Explorers, and these a lovely gentleman over here sell it, and yeah, it's a delicacy. Literally by 11 o'clock South African time, these guys are sold out. Over to you in studio.
Kitu, has it actually got the eyes and everything on there? And is it barbecued?
Sure thing. So the meat right over there, City Explorers, is actually just boiled, and it does have the eyes and everything in it. And therefore, I had to apologize to all my all my vegans. I told you that it was going to be a little gory, but not too gory, City Explorers. It still had the eyes, the lips, the teeth, the brains, and everything else still intact. Over to you in studio. Before I cross over to a prominent artist.
Excellent. Well, that's quite interesting because I have Goza Kalap who says, "Now I feel hungry, Kitu." Thanks. Well, if you don't mind, a bit of eyes and a bit of lips on your plate, then go for it. I have a couple of more shout outs to do.
100%.
I have Mashal Qasim who's locked in as well. I have Shandosh locked in as well. So hi to you. Oh, this is very colourful. Kitu, where are you now exactly?
Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, so I am at Umpo Store. Umpo Store is literally within the vicinity of like where I was. They don't just sell meat, City Explorers. They also sell really beautiful African prints as well. So I'm about to talk to the designer. This is in the third segment. So yeah, please be sure to stay tuned. If you guys have any questions that you think I need to ask Umpo, please be sure to drop them into the comment section down below.
Well, Kisi, they're certainly coming in, and maybe later we'll see you in one of the outfits. I think he's got a bit scared.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I will definitely do that for you, Nadine. Just pick an outfit, and I'll be dressed in it in the third segment while I ask the questions.
There you go. I'm quite honoured. I could really ask for anything and get it today. By the looks of it, the luck's in today. So we'll be catching up with Kitu, maybe in the yellow dress a bit later. It's worth staying locked in for. So let's cross over to Pierre in Paris. Pierre, mon ami.
Yes, Louis, mi amigo.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. I'm right here. I feel like I'm in the middle of a forest. Look at that. I found a nest
Oh, you found a nest?
right here. Yes. I don't know if you can see. Well, there's a kind of a small bowl of tree of woods. So I like come here because, well, I feel like being in a forest. And suddenly you get in a Parisian street and that's where I'm heading right now.
Are there any like little cafes or anything here? Well, you're getting right into the residential area now. That's
I wish I could offer you a coffee, at least with the eyes. But all the cafes are closed in France because of the lockdown. So
yeah.
actually, it's like this, pretty empty at the
Yeah.
terrace of cafe, but they are all closed, unfortunately. Uh,
What is amazing is that you've got this amazing sort of nature area, and it is like, I mean, it looked like you were in the jungle, the Jardin des Plantes. And then
exactly.
you've literally just got residential area just side by side. So for the residents, it must be amazing because it's a complete escape in there.
It's a kind of a private garden for them.
Yeah. That's somebody saying hello? No. We've got a couple more shout outs here. We have, oh, this is an interesting one to pronounce. It's CGLR or Kosgun, and then I am Sheikh, who have locked in as well. Hi to you. What is this, Pierre? This looks really interesting. I mean, it's a very, very
It is an
beautiful.
old fountain. It is an old fountain that was built at the same period of time as the Jardin des Plantes.
Yeah.
So
Is that a crocodile?
yes, exactly. It is a crocodile.
And
Because
who is?
the garden of plants? It has also a menagerie, a kind of a zoo of wild animals.
They're almost like African mask looking, aren't they?
Oh yes, it's true. You're right.
And the
It's
figure,
not classical.
the figure of the lady that you see at the top, is that representing anyone specifically? Oh wow, snake mouth.
Yeah, a
Oh,
snake.
I'm not very good with snakes.
And I think it's a goddess. It's a goddess, but I think it might be Diane, the goddess of the hunt. But I'm not that sure. Vous savez qui c'est là-haut, monsieur, là?
Pierre, that's amazing. So, well, what can I say? Thank you very much for joining us today. So, have you got anything else that you want to show us before we go?
No, except the fact that the sky is wonderful and blue, so maybe I'll show you that.
Yes,
That could be the end sequence for me.
that's very beautiful. And we have actually got some sun in London today as well. So let's enjoy it the best we can.
Oh, wonderful.
Pierre, thank you so much for
Yeah.
showing us some amazing things today. I know that
Thanks
we'll
to
be
you, Louis.
catching you very soon. You take care of yourself. Have a great day. Thank
Yeah,
you.
have a great day, Louis. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you very much, Pierre, in Paris. So
Bye.
let's see. I'm very intrigued now to see what Kitu looks in that yellow dress. Let's see if he's actually done it. Oh, Kitu.
Huh?
How are you? Hi.
Hi there, Nadim. Are you back with me now?
I'm back with you, and I was hoping to see you in that yellow dress.
100%. Unfortunately, I tried to fit it, but I didn't have a size. That's a size, just one size really small, so, like it couldn't fit. So unfortunately, Mpo couldn't do the alterations quick enough, even though he's really quick on his hands. I'm going to cross over to him right now, just so that he can talk a little bit about exactly what they have outside, and that yellow dress that actually quite striking. there. I think I'm gonna buy the you and to do the live show with it on. 100%, 100%. Without wasting any further time, I'm crossing over to Nadine. I'm crossing over to Mbo, who is the designer, currently working on an out here. Yes, Nadine.
Wow, a designer. We get to speak to a designer. So, is this designer? Does he do just women's wear? Is it men's wear?
Sure thing. Mpo, do you want to just tell us a little bit about, what you do here and where can we find you?
Okay. Hi guys. For I'm Mpo, tailor in Randburg, South Africa. I'm actually a designer, dress/tailor, organize wedding stuff, make people look nice, dress people, everything. Whenever you want to look nice, you just come through and make you smart.
100% Mpo. So do you just do women's clothing or do you do also, male, children, kids?
I do everything all inclusive. Everything all inclusive. Anything. I don't in like I do everything.
100%.
I do everything for kids, for women, old men, everyone.
Sure.
I do all.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what actually you're working on right
now? Here, I'm doing a dress that was too loose on a client, so I wanted to be fitted. What I'm doing it now, so they're gonna come fit it on in a sec. I'm actually a bit. I'm really about to finish right now. So now this person realized that okay, if Mpo can like make people look smart, so he came to me, and then I'm gonna make the dress fit them nicely for this autumn weather.
Lovely,
so, if you could dress any
so
celebrity in the world,
do you
who would
want
it
to
be?
tell us about this dress that is this something that you designed yourself? Is it something that people can
Yes, you see now this dress in particular, I kind of saw the change of season, and I kind of thought that okay, these colors will go well with the colors of the trees and everything.
Nice,
so
nice.
It's kind of like a shirt dress between a shirt and a dress. So when you have it on, it's kind of unique. You'll be in style if you put it on.
I need you to be honest with me. If there's any select dress, who would it be?
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. There you have it, City Explorers. Mpo would like to dress Denzel Washington. Do you maybe want to talk us through some of the prints there? Some of your fit as well, and like where exactly?
Okay, a supplier from Johannes. I have a material for me, but right now the one that I like these two. I like because now of change two fabrics in this season. Fabulous colors to move this season that we.
Do you maybe want to tell us a little bit about, how long it took you to put? Really don't want to lie, Mpo. This is by far. I mean, like I'm just looking at some of the best.
Okay, fine. See now, this dress is incorporated. It's actually a two-piece incorporated into a dress. It's a peplum top and a high and low skirt. So I incorporate them into it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I'm struggling with my connection. Struggling with my connection here, but I think it should be back right about now. Just signal me if you can see me.
Yeah, all good, Kitu. I can see you, I can hear you.
100%, 100%. Crossing over to what Mpo was saying about the dress. So this dress actually took about 8 hours to actually put together. This is by far one of Nadim's favorite, and you know, one of my favorite too. So Nadim, let me ask for you, how much would something like this go for?
Okay. In Randburg, I sell it for 1,200.
1,200.
And then with my own fabric, it'll go for 4,500.
4,500. So 1,200 is about $90, $80, about $80, and that's if you come with your own fabric. And if you don't have your own fabric, I don't know, man, like $150. There we have it. So quite reasonable, City Explorers. You know, from the quality of, I mean, this is, you know, this is actually made to last. So yeah, if you're looking for Mpo is at Randburg Square. If you're in South Africa, of course, Mpo's at Randburg Square, doing really amazing things. Really colorful colors, really good for spring. I believe the Northern Hemisphere is going into spring right about now. So definitely, these are your colors. Over to you, Nadim, in studio.
So, Kitu, that's amazing. Are a lot of the prints actually done in South Africa as well? Is there like a printing factory somewhere where they actually do the block prints? And is there like a traditional method of how it's done?
Yeah. You know, because of our, you know, like global exposure, and you know, Africa being one, and the world actually being one, it has become sadly very difficult for us to source most of the prints from China. Even though these prints are actually, you know, really African, it has become quite economical to source them from China. Yeah, but yeah, that's the beauty of globalization, while keeping the costs really low. Thank you, Bosagane. Sure. And I think something that City Explorers would actually love. Over to you, Nadim. Apologies for that.
Oh, no, I was going to say that, yeah, if I'm ever in Joburg, you never say never, I'll definitely be checking out those prints there. So where are you taking us now then for the finale?
So for the finale, I am actually at this store here. I am with this gentle brother right over here. So this is also within the same vicinity. And he's gonna tell us a little bit about these beautiful, you know, like African beads here. How's it going, my brother? Good. So where exactly do you source these beads here?
Sorry?
Are they you know, found in Africa? Do you get them from, you know, overseas?
No, I get
Or do you
them
make them yourself?
I make some of them by myself. The other ones I'll go to them.
100%. There you have it, City Explorer. So he makes some of them himself, and some he sources from, you know, artists that actually make these things. And you know, some are really beautiful. So which one is your favorite piece right over here?
A lot of things.
All of them, eh?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah. Difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult to choose from one of your babies, eh? Yeah, 100%. So yeah, there you have it, City Explorers. He sells everything from literally the South African flag. This is one thing that I saw right over here. This is the South African flag right over here. If you didn't know, now you know. Very patriotic. And bags, chains, wallets, rings, earrings, bags, and everything else in between. Nadim, if you're in Johannesburg, I swear you do not have to leave Randburg at all. Over to you in studio.
Akito, before we kind of move on, we'll have another shout out to give. It's Dear Louis CDF7. So hi to you. Well, that's been really, really interesting, Kitu, and I'll make sure that I get you in that dress next time. We'll have to sort that out. But thank you very much for showing us a real vibrant side of Joburg in terms of the markets and some really vibrant people that we've come across as well today. So thank you so much. I know that we'll be catching up with you real soon in Joburg.
Thank you so much, City Explorers. And yeah, if you guys are looking for such content, be sure to stay tuned. I shall be back very soon. But for me, Kitumedze in South Africa at Rambek Square. And Nadine, thank you so much for being a good host, brother. Cheers. Bye.
Well, there you have it. A bit of Joburg and a bit of Paris today. Many, many thanks to Pierre and, of course, Kitu. So that's it all for me for today. I hope you really enjoyed it. And there's lots more to come as well. So from myself, Nadeem, it's time to sign out here at City Explorers.